What's going on, guys? This is Empty Box, and this is iRacing Indycar Oval Fixed from Michigan. Racing the Fixed Series today, which, yeah, I plan on switching back and forth, at least in the videos. I've done a couple of open races already this week. Won one, got run over from behind on lap 5 in the next, and then finished third in the third. But I figure, hey, you know what? Those races are kind of a little bit longer. Not a lot of cautions, a lot of protracted, strategy and fuel saving and everything like that, which isn't necessarily the most exciting thing to watch, although it does make the race more exciting to be in. So I figure we'll jump over here to the Fixed Series and see if we get something more exciting. So we're going to be doing a 42-lap race here at Michigan. We're starting 22nd in car 20. This is a top split race, which means that we can gain a lot of iRating with a good result here. So that's going to be the goal. But being that we are in the back, we do have to worry about the fact that we're in the back with people in the back, which isn't usually a very good place to be, because I didn't qualify because I've been racing open, like I said. And these gear ratios are just abysmal. Hey, what is this? We're stuck in 5th gear basically. This is silly. Silly! Come on, iRacing, get some better fixed setups on here. So let's see here. This guy's gonna keep doing this. It's gonna make things a little bit more difficult. A good slipstream. Cut down. Get the good slipstream coming off. Took the air right off the nose of the car. When you get that close, you really just... you're gone, pretty much. It's like here with this setup, you don't have to worry much about aerodynamic instability because they have so much freaking downforce on this car. But when you just get that close to somebody, and you lose all grip, all downforce on the front end, and the car just goes straight. Don't pinch me. Woo! 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 That's a 0x at 225. Thank goodness the DW12 does not race like this in the real world. Should went to the outside or the inside. Should have done anything other than what I did. I think this can pay off down the straightaway. And hey, you're using a paint scheme I made, so you gotta get behind me. That's how this works. Not allowed to beat me in a paint scheme I made, so get in line. Simple as that. Ah! Car high there, dude. You're gonna run a paint scheme I make, you certainly do not wreck me. Then we just have this discussion. There are rules, there are regulations. Come on. Come on, 9. Help a brother out. Come on, 9. 9. Ja! That's good. Yeah, my German is terrible, I know. Oh, this is not good because we're losing touch of the pack. Well, it looks like they all just fanned out there, so they must have bogged themselves down. We got wrecking, we got wrecking, we got wrecking. And we made a pass at just the right time to make that one pay off. Because we'll get that position and everybody will filter back behind us. So really, that caution just happened at the best possible time imaginable. Fantastic. This race has been a bit more exciting than the open races. I wouldn't necessarily say more, I'd say more exciting to watch, not necessarily more exciting to be in, because this is kind of stressful, you know? And what are we doing here? What's the meaning of this nonsense shenaniganry? Tires shouldn't be too much of an issue, but if everybody pits, there's no reason not to pit. But we'll see here. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Because this caution should enable everybody to make it to the finish absolutely fine in terms of fuel. Because otherwise, it is somewhat close, but should be possible. But nobody's gonna pit, so we're not gonna pit. And yeah. But actually, you know what? I kind of got a little bit of a topic here. First of all, doing these oval races, especially if I post any of the fixed races, and I do plan on competing in both series, because it's really good to be back in these cars. Because it's just so much fun. They're so fast and everything, and it's intense in a very nice way. But I'm going to try and make sure that I put the time descriptions down and everything down in the description so you can skip ahead and everything like that. But I want to get better at doing that because that's a good thing that I should be doing, in my opinion. So there's that, as well as the fact that I have to say, you know, kind of going back to what I was just talking about, it's good to be back in these cars. You know, I'm a fan of Indycar, and, you know, I'll admit it, and I think that's pretty clear by now, but, you know, it's just nice to be racing in something that I'm actually interested in, and, you know, want to take the time to get into the car and do setup things and everything like that, whereas, you know, last season with the Z4, I just kind of downloaded a set from the forums and practiced 10 laps maybe and went at it, whereas, you know, this season already I did probably about 50 laps at Mid-Ohio on the road course side of things, just testing the car out and seeing how things change and everything like that. But, you know, it's fun to be back in the car because it's a fun car to actually finally learn for me, you know, and get back into the flow of things, as well as the fact that, you know, because I am a fan, it really does make me happy that looking back at my videos and my back catalog, whatever you want to call it, the IndyCar videos have always been popular, which makes it fun because it's better to do a video that you know people are actually going to watch, as well as the fact that maybe some of you guys will be like, hey, you know what, from a driver's perspective, that looks a whole lot more exciting than, oh, they're just making a left-hand turn, or, you know. And hopefully you guys will see also that, yeah, IndyCar doesn't just do oval races anymore. It's fantastic. In fact, the schedule is actually road and street course heavy, which is fantastic. But there's something about an oval race that's a good change of pace. And, you know, hopefully I can show you guys that and maybe get you guys more interested in the real IndyCar series, which has been absolutely fantastic this year, I must say. So, but yeah, it's just good fun, and it does make it all the better, in my opinion, because I am a fan of, you know, the IndyCar series, as well as the fact that these videos are more popular and seemingly always have been. So it's like, you know, I feel good about that. You know, people are actually kind of interested in at least watching Indy cars and sim racing. So that makes me happy. That makes me happy as a guy making videos as well as a fan of the Real World Series. So let's go ahead and get running. And car 23, you have to get behind me. You cannot use one of my paint schemes and stay in front of me. Just ain't gonna happen. Just not allowed. None of that. All joking aside, let's get ready and go back to green flag racing. And I was asleep at the wheel.
Green flag, green flag.
That was a terrible restart by me there.
Car inside. Clear inside. Go low. The yellow flag is out.
Woo! There's stuff flying through the air and stuff.
That's the 13. Car by. You had the position when the yellow
Let's sort them all out, boys. Let's sort them all out. Let's sort them all out.
That's the 13. Car by. That's the 10. Car by.
Look left, look right, look left, look right, look left, look right. Everybody, look above, because there's an IndyCar flying through the air. Fortunately, the real DW12 does not race like this. In which case, if you're wondering how the Open Series races, I've seen 4 cautions. Actually, no. Yeah, 4 cautions total across 3 races, and one of those cautions was because a guy ran me over. So, really just 3, I guess, because it totally shouldn't have happened that way. But, you know, it plays out much more like a late 90s Hanford device kart race around here, which is pretty silly. But then again, Michigan is a lot smoother than Fontana, which means that handling's less of an issue. So maybe that's somewhat in the realm of possibility, given that this car does punch a giant hole in the air. But the speeds were actually really high, and then they changed the weather because the speeds were way too high to the point of doing 245 miles an hour, which was pretty ridiculous for this car. But yeah. Fixed and open, definitely 2 entirely different types of racing. And okay, I guess people are gonna pit. They're gonna pit. There you go. So I'll cut this out and we'll get back to the green flag racing, because I have nothing left to talk about. Okay, and we're getting ready to go back to green flag racing. We're up to 9th position from 22nd. So let's hope we can keep on the forward charge and keep things clean. And get a better restart here than last time. Because last time I was just totally asleep at the wheel.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. You're in the top 10. Good job. Car inside. Clear.
That's what we want to hear.
Outside.
Swoop in.
Still there. Clear outside.
Clear outside, that's what we want to hear. We got space.
Car inside.
Holy!
Clear. Car inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
Wasn't expecting that move.
Stay high. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. Hold your line. Keep high. Clear inside.
But then again, this is the fixed series, so nothing should surprise me.
Still there. Clear outside. Outside.
Especially with the amount of downforce that they have on this car here.
Car on the high side. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Hold your line. Outside. 2 wide.
This is a car that already punches a pretty big hole in the air.
Stay low. Clear.
Sorry,
Car
just kind of scooted up the track there.
Stay high.
Hopefully the guy in the Ryan Hunter race scheme made it work.
Stay high to the car on the low side.
We are going the wrong way now.
Still there.
It's no good.
Clear. Inside. Clear inside.
Unfortunately, here in the fixed series, you don't get to use the tools. You don't get to use the roll bar adjustments or the weight jacker, which
Sorry about that, Barry.
is pretty lame. So I can go for a little bit of a positive weight jacker at this point. The car's quite
Stay high.
Quite
to the
tight.
car on the low side. Clear inside.
but it looks like the packs are starting to form.
Inside. Stay high to the car on the low side. Clear inside.
We are up front in the first pack, which is what we want.
Oh, that made me pucker a little.
Stay high. 20 more laps. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear inside.
That's definitely not clear inside there, pal.
Car on the low side. You're up top. 3 wide. Car inside. 2 wide. Still there. Hold your line. You're up top. 3 wide. Hold your line. Inside. 2 wide. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear.
Woo! Finally! Exhale a little bit.
Check out crashing in the front.
Yellow flag is out. Line up. Single file.
Yes!
Pit road is closed.
Yeah!
Car by had the position when the yellow flag came out. That's the one.
I
Car
had nowhere to go in that deal.
That definitely benefited us right there. So that's going to put us third position on the restart, which is where we want to be, because you don't want to be P2 on a restart when you have a single screen, because you can't see the other guy. Plus, then I don't have to worry about getting freight trained on the low line. Or by the low line, I should say. But I have to say, hats off to the guy in the Ryan Hunter Ray car. Hopefully that isn't a curse, but he's done a fairly good job, because there's been a couple of times where he's pretty much either run somebody over and got out of it smartly, as he should do, or alternatively didn't run me over when I slid up right in front of him like that, which was definitely not intentional. So again, we'll cut out the caution and get back to the green flag racing.
Somebody pushing up from the inside.
I was running third, and they just got together.
Yeah.
This car just pushes so bad on the low line, and then when you get up close right next to somebody, like, you just lose all front end grip and the car just goes straight. Like, I've seen a lot of people wrecking off of 2 and 4 when they're on the low line and they think they're fine, but then they get close enough that the car just loses all the downforce and just straight into the rear wheel pod. Okay, and we're getting ready to go back to green flag racing. Hopefully this will be the final restart, although don't have confidence in that one, that's for sure, but hopefully. So let's start with 14 laps to go here in this race. We're in third position, starting inside of the second row, which is a good place to be.
pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. That's the pace car.
Really? I mean, come on.
Keep digging.
There's really no reason to be that aggressive there.
The next car is the leader. Inside. You're up top. 3 wide. Inside. 2 wide. Clear.
Okay, I know Matt, the other Matt, in the one car. I know he's a NASCAR guy, but I'm pretty sure he knows what he's doing, at least not to race like an idiot, so. I know the 10 car, yeah, kind of shaky. Just kind of trying to figure out who's going to do what, how they're going to react when we get closer to the end here. Everything like that.
Outside. Still there. The next car's the leader. Clear outside. Okay, you're in second. Outside. Clear outside. The yellow flag is out. Line up. Single file. Pit road is closed.
And another perfectly timed pass, although that's a very horribly timed pass because that means we're starting second.
That's the 10 car.
Yay! Starting second. Told you guys that wouldn't be the last caution. It never is. It never is. And somehow Tim is up to 3rd place now? 4th place? Or is he just in a hurry to catch the pace car? I don't know. I'm royally confused because I don't know how in the world he went from 13th to 3rd in that wreck, especially when the one car was right back there, but
Pit road is now open.
we won't worry about that. That will sort itself out. And, yeah, we'll get another restart. Should probably only be at least, at most, 2 wrecks left in this race. At least. Rather just go ahead and let's get this over and done with. Ain't nobody got time for this yellow flag stuff. I mean, come on. Really. Okay, and we're getting ready to go back to green flag racing. For what is almost assuredly the second to last restart in this race.
Hey, 7, you just disappeared pretty
Get
good.
ready. Going green.
Confidence levels that high.
7 car.
So, don't pass the 11 car. The leader's the 10 car. Keep it locked in here.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Pit road is now open.
Ah, shifted too late.
Car inside. Stay high. Clear.
It's okay. Work that to our advantage.
Still there. Hold your line. Keep low. Clear outside.
Whoa!
Outside.
That just blinked.
Stay low. Clear outside. Car outside. Keep low. Still there.
Yeah, no way I'm lifting at that point.
Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Stay low. You're in the middle. 3 wide. You've got 5 laps to go. Hold your line. Outside. 2 wide. Clear. Car inside.
Okay.
You're up top, 3 wide. Hold your line. Inside, 2 wide. Clear inside. Car inside.
Not so much worried about 3 wide.
Still there.
I'm more so worried about
Clear inside.
getting packed. It's like I don't want to get freight trained by the pack because this is going to be the only way we're going to be able to win is if we
Keep low. Clear.
stay up here.
Outside. Keep low.
This car's so stinking tight.
Stay low with the car on the high side.
It's going to be the race right there. Or not.
Car outside. Stay low. The yellow
That's the race. Sorry about that. That was all me.
road is closed.
Car just got tight. Sorry about that, man. All me. I lifted out of it.
It'll be on YouTube.
Catch the breeze.
I lifted out of it and the car still wouldn't turn. This setup is just so tight. So tight. Oh man. I feel bad about that. That was I wrecked them. That was me, myself, and I. You people out there sometimes say I think I'm a perfect driver. No, that there's 1,000%
Two.
proof that that was my mistake. That's for sure.
Oh, he passed the pace car. I thought the lead disappeared. I thought that, like, I don't even know.
Pit road is now open.
That's unfortunate though.
At least we
So, with that race in the books, yeah, I'm just gonna say after the race here, post-commentated little review thing going on here. Yeah, I totally take blame for causing that crash. The car just slid up the hill and couldn't hold my line, and I smashed into the guy. Simple as that. Easy, simple. It's my fault entirely, 1,000 bajillion%, and there's no way you can say otherwise. And I say that because on a previous video I did in the Indycars, I mentioned something about causing a wreck, and a bunch of people said, "Oh, no, it's not your fault. The other guy could have moved over." And it's like, in this situation, yes, the guy could have moved over, but at the same time, it's my job to hold the line. It's not his job to put himself in the wall so that way I don't crash into him. Simple as that. And it's always especially difficult in sim racing. I mean, for all I know, if the guy had a triple screen set up, he might have had plenty of space out there high and there would have been no wreck. But on a single screen, probably never even saw me. And that's just the way it is. That's just the way it works. It's just one of those unfortunate realities of sim racing, which you kind of have to be careful about. You can't expect everybody to see you, if that is the case. I mean, there's a million different things, but at the end of the day, it comes down to I didn't hold my line, and therefore it is my fault. I wrecked the guy. 100%. There you go. No, it wasn't intentional. Certainly was not intentional because I would have just been stupid because I had a chance at winning this race, and I felt like I could have. But that's just the way it is. So, rolling the Carnage Report. Hope you guys enjoyed. All right, bye. Driven, the simulator. They look like little ants.